Like so, big fun. I don't discriminate. So Asian, Indian. I never had it. So you know, so. Good. Me, right? No, so if he's around me, then he likes me. If he's not with me, then he don't like me, and that's fine. Okay, but if he's the guy that's everybody wants, who's making the rules here? You or him? So he, he's the guy right that everyone wants, right? He's hot, making good money. Pause. So if he's the guy everyone wants, who's making the rules here? You or him? I'm always making the rules. I'm always making the rules. Well, so you're saying yes. But I was for a long time, so I don't even say that. I mean, he was hiring it. What did it end up? He ends it. What? Because I felt like it. Which is most of the reasons why divorce is happening. Honestly speaking here, like, you know, you think it's like a 30-year-old woman that has two kids and former, marriage and divorce, like that you're gonna be able to compete with like 21-year-olds that might want to say that? I swear. Yeah. If you told me to, you do realize that while you having high standards, you're competing whether you accept it or not. You wanted to check all them damn boxes. That was you guys that made me check 2 boxes. Okay, you want to say it's not. It's your point. It's not you. You made me check the boxes. No, we asked you. You both. It's a questionnaire. Can I say no? Yeah, you can say no. Okay, I can say no. But you know what? At that point, I could say yes, so I would choose yes. If I want to, whatever I want to choose, I'll check it. See, it's there, so I can check it if I want to. We asked you to select what you wanted, and that's what. Okay, but it's there, so of course, if it's there and it's an option of. You chose the maximum, though. Hold on. What's your husband? My husband? Was he in the birth situation? I think he was. Cheers. Like, how you moving now? It's crazy. Like, right. Give you the fact you're like, very defensive right now. Okay, no. But it was given to me. The choices were given to me, so I accept them. The choices are not always given to me. But the choices were given. And you could have said, that's not mine. That's not fair. It was there. And but that's your problem. No, it's there. If it's there, you're going to choose it. If it's not there, you're in the like, more than you're the same. I sat down. It's funny because I sat down. He wants to swim in the pond. He wants to swim. He wants to give me a baby. He wants to. You're not making this perfect. That's why he's trying to take care of you. She's expressing it. So, it's okay. Like, I'm not going to fill all those boxes. If you don't have all those boxes, it's fine. I don't have all those boxes. But we asked you, what's the minimum? And that's what you selected. What do you mean? We literally asked you, what's the bare minimum education? What's the bare minimum income? It's a fucking box. It's a but I think come check it. I think it's more so it's relative to like it's pointing out the fact that like when you're presented with something, you guys make a reason for fucking with that motherfucker. Instead of saying, you know what, this motherfucker don't fit all my shit. Right? You know what? I don't want that. But instead what women do is y'all be like, you know what?
okay, I'm fucking it, whatever. Y'all make yourself fit in that shit just because it's presented to y'all. And instead of you standing on 10 toes and saying, you know what, I don't have, that's not my box.
No, but I don't want to be alone forever. So, I mean, I'm willing to deal with people's stuff. Like, they're willing to deal with.
Just to further the bills. Most people with type 2 diabetes don't realize how deep the center can influence their overnight glucose response. Yeah, maybe 30. You know, say, don't worry. You know, saying trust, dog, telling me tricks, that is basically very cool.
Yes, baby, you can teach me new tricks. You can teach me.
Shit.
When she gonna go, you gotta stay to the standard and face you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna fuck with this one because he got so much money and this and that. Never gonna fuck with somebody because if you're giving me the boxes and they're there, then I could choose to make my man build a bear, then I will build a bear. But in reality, that's not how it works, right? So we get what we get, who we meet, and who we like,
Yeah,
who we
I haven't been with a girl, and you told some bad smoke.
It was meal for me. It was. I.
6. Let's go. We're sitting down and laying down, they want to see sex, right? Short and exactly. And you chose some bad smoke. Stupid.
So stupid.
At this point. But
Bella said something. Bella did say something. She said, why not?
Yeah,
Can't we choose the ones that we.
She's asking that question too.
Yeah. What do you mean?
I mean, men choose like what they want all the time, so.
Because they can.
Yeah, but they don't get it all the time.
As a man, you are always chosen. You never choose. You've been chosen.
Yeah, no, we do choose.
You
I
don't.
mean, you think that we just go with random men?
No. You walk into a room and you get chosen, Bella. You don't walk into a room and you do the choosing. You walk into a room, you display yourself, and then you get chosen. And we have to turn down the seat that you have. In reality, they have chosen you.
Give them space. It's gonna pick up and being sisters down. Yeah, I wouldn't say her turn and said she could always don't bring us being to this girl was turned down and
what you don't realize is that when she walked in the door, she's already being fucked.
oh yes, for sure.
For she's
She is being
so when she's walking in the door and she's being fucked, that means that motherfuckers already putting their game plan together.
For
Well, I
sure.
want to approach her, right?
Oh.
So they watch a bitch
Older.
and they observe a bitch, and a real nigga gonna watch a bitch and wait to see what type of nigga that a bitch approach. And when he see what type of nigga she approach, whether it's YT, BLK, ASI, whatever it is.
Yeah, but a guy cannot interview me without my
Yeah, you know what I'm
most
saying?
women don't approach them, to be honest.
They don't.
Most women don't approach them.
But no, most women don't. No, for sure. But men
It
will
definitely does
observe you.
happen.
They'll observe you to see what your mannerisms are. They'll observe you to see what you do at the bar. They'll observe you to see what type of niggas you talk to when you're in the club. They choose you, Bella. You don't choose shit. Remember that.
I do want to.
Like in a sexual things with James, bro. I'm like,
You're not choosing it.
no, bro.
You're not choosing
It's,
it.
it's turn on. It's
Yeah, 100%.
In reality, men have the higher power.
no they
Oh shit.
In a sense, like
she said
relationships. Any control relationships.
she said, like men are gonna pick and choose. Girls are not gonna like, oh, I choose you. Like they're not gonna date. They're the one with the higher power. They're gonna be the one that like choose the woman they want for them.
I think women's biggest society is there's a gross over-customization of their sexual marketing, like what they can attract versus what they can retain. Like there's a huge disparity. So like a girl will be able to meet and date men that are successful, make money. Maybe they might take them on a trip, sell them a dream, but realistically, that girl might struggle to keep that guy as a boyfriend, or like keep him as a long-term partner. So like women have no problem with attracting men, but a lot of them have problems with retaining the men that they want. And there's this disconnect with what how they look and what the set men they can attract versus how they look and what set men they can obtain. Yeah. And women tend to conflate the two, and that's the problem. So girls kind of bat out of their league, and they're able to deal with these higher status guys. They think, "Oh, this is what I deserve all the time." It just doesn't kind of go.
Doesn't happen that way.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Example, Coachella.
Like
Sponsoring.
Like it's like the same. Like I'm sure do all of you guys have a guy in the friend zone somewhere? Probably more than
Yeah.
likely some guy that wants to hook up with you, but you just don't let him. But like he's like a friend, like right. This is exactly how men feel about women that like we don't like fuck, but they're like hot enough to where we hook.
Nah, these niggas is funny, man. These niggas is hilarious. Nah, these niggas is hilarious. These niggas is funny, bro. Nah, these niggas is hilarious. Yeah. Nah, these niggas is hilarious. We be ducking down them cups on a regular. Bitches again. On regular. Ah. They don't want to ball like LeBron. I fuck it up. I fuck it up. That's my girl. That's my girl. I hit it on the top bus. I fuck it up. I fuck it up. That's my girl. That's my girl. I hit it on the tour bus. If you, I love you. We pull up to. What you mean I'm a better human? They'll find faults. What's that mean? That mean do appreciate the super chat though, Richard. I do appreciate that super chat though, Richard. It's a blessing. I told me, so,
First job. Almost influence in the kitchen. I like to get fish. Steak extra after that. Good steel. I'm making fingers here. I was trying to break his brother. First, first job. All the influence in the kitchen. First job. First job.
hook up with them. You get put in like the sex only zone.
Yeah.
Right. We put you in a sex only zone. You put us in the friend only zone. Same exact thing. Right. So, but for some odd reason, like women don't understand this dynamic that you get friend zone or so you get sex only zone by the men that you actually want, and then the guys that you don't want to get down on one knee and marry, but they're not cool enough, or they don't make enough money, or they're not attractive enough. Because you're like, why am I going to settle for this guy that's getting down on one knee when I dated a rapper last week? This is retarded. This is what I deserve. But they don't realize like that's just what you need.
For one time.
Yeah. So this is like the biggest disconnect that I see in women, and I blame Instagram for this because all social media. I think social media was probably one of the worst inventions for women ever. I talk about this in detail in my book, Why Women Deserve. Should go get it, Amazon bestseller. So I talk about how like technology has like completely destroyed the nuclear family, female expectations, relationships in general, and yeah. So yeah, and yeah, go. It's on Kindle, guys, and hardcover, and we still don't got it on.
Nice. I have a question about that. Can I ask a question?
Hardcover's nice, but I want to. We're supposed to have people.
Yeah, man. Fuck Amazon's good.
Can I ask a question? In the book, you talk about scents that make the world.
Yeah. In detail.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Very bad.
Because they made it difficult
Yeah.
for us to be able to discern the difference between like what's.
The rich things. They go overboard.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like the ones that came up and didn't get the bitches, but got the bread because they knew that that's what it took to get the bitches. Now they got the bread, but they just don't have everything else.
Yeah. They get used by women.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they follow the money to the bitches.
Yeah.
And like, oh, yeah, I got this. And bitches believing like, oh, yeah, I got a nigga with bread, but whole time you got a simp. It's like, what? This ain't no real nigga. Like, he's a goofy. Like, that's not really no real nigga. So,
I call that the female dilemma. So like what I've realized with women is like they have like two attraction triggers. Like they want security and money and status, but at the same time they also want a guy that's exciting. It's very difficult to get that in one guy. Typically the guys that have the money and the status, well, they're responsible. They make the money. They made that money by not being shitheads. But then the guys that are like exciting tend to be not as responsible financially. So it's very difficult to find a guy that has both. And what ends up happening, I've realized with girls is like they'll have some guys where they might have a rich guy here, not a rich guy here. These guys take them on trips, they might hang out with them. They might sleep with them once or twice, who cares? But then they have like the bad boys that they don't have to do any of that shit. And they just like them because they're physically attractive and they go ahead and get the rattled. So I've realized that women, since it's so hard to find this in one guy, they compartmentalize men. That's their roles. Some guys named Uber in the phone. Another guy's, Timber. Another guy's named Dick. Another guy's named, mechanic for my car. It's like men and wolves based on what they need because it's so difficult to find a guy that just matches that checks all the boxes, she would say. And then if you do find them, are you going to be able to keep them? Probably not, because every other girl wants them, right? So, because it's so hard to find a guy that has both. It's like I was reading an article about this. The guy broke it down really good. It's called The Dark Gentleman. You need to be the dark gentleman, right? Not a gentleman because you're like too nice and girls think you're a pushover, and not too dark because then you're kind of also an asshole. It's a perfect balance of being attractive and maintaining frame and like still holding, like not being a bitch, but simultaneously also having chivalrous traits that women find attractive.
By opening doors, but you're like
Exactly.
still that guy.
A good friend of ours that perfectly demonstrates this. Go check out our guy Justin Waller.
Yeah.
Perfectly demonstrates this.
okay.
He's a bad boy and a gentleman.
Yes. Yeah. I gotta give props to my guy Justin Waller. Like he perfectly want to understand what a dark gentleman is. Look at our guy Justin Waller. He's perfectly exemplifies. Yeah. You got because like he's a perfect blended. So go check him out. Shout out to our guy.
Actually, he's here with Tate's at the fight right now.
Oh, is there a UFC fight or some shit?
Yeah, tonight.
Oh, it's tonight. Oh, wondering. Okay.
I said Tristan too.
Oh yeah. Tristan is too. Yes. Actually, good point. Yeah, Tristan is a dark gentleman too. Yeah.
Polite,
Very polite, very nice, charming, right? They dress in, up all the time with the suits and shit. So those are good examples, guys, of like dark gentlemen.
Christian Grey.
Christian Grey, yes, another one. Perfect. Yeah, there's a reason why that book is a bestseller, right? Because he exemplifies all things that we want: money, aggressive, assertive, dominant, but also smart. And so he has everything that women look for. But it's hard to find out. Very, very.
You know, in the haystack things.
Yeah. And that's what I was trying to say. Like, if you find that guy, like, bro, you're gonna have to be ready to show.
Yeah, he's like, hey.
And they, I gotta want you to.
Yeah.
Hey, you bet. We got a vibe together.
we gotta match, and I'm not just going for somebody for their money. We gotta like click.
Yeah.
This is like no, I just in my life. I wanna like
Backhand or step wrongs.
taken care of.
All goes on fucking support right now. Yeah.
They said the UFC is tonight at 9. It's just dead.
Is Trump in town then?
I don't know about Trump, but
You are fake news.
everyone else is there.
All right, Aubrey's name one right or privilege that a man has that a woman doesn't have in 2026. And any of you name a right?
Right to give life.
Oh,
That's just overall, but anyway, I digress. A right or a privilege is more so like a law or a bill.
Yeah.
Am I correct? Okay.
Yeah. That.
Let me think about it.
One kind of tough.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of a trick question. What do you think about it? All right, ratings for these sewer rats. Oh, call you Shelton Benjamin?
That's funny, right?
All right. The ass guy gives you a 5. Negarilla, a 2.
Who is never relevant?
You.
Oh, okay. I like that. Thank you. At least I'm rated. I appreciate it.
Oh, they call him Jizz Man?
Just like your footsteps.
Like, yeah, they hate Jizz Man.
Wait, what?
Yeah, before.
Like, oh,
Oh, like
Yeah.
wait, but who said on?
let's
They're all kind of sex stuff. It's all right. 5. Smell it.